I'm Lauren Lewis with Power for Parkinson's. Welcome back to our second round of our Powerful Warriors series. Powerful Warriors is a more challenging and more focused series than some of the other PFP videos. We will be standing for much of it, which will allow us to work on balance, coordination, and larger mobility. It's a series of 5 videos, each one addressing one symptom of Parkinson's disease. Today we'll be working on gait, lifting our legs, wider strides, and working contralaterally using our opposite limbs. Please stay safe and have a chair or a wall nearby for safety, and we will be using a chair and some boxes for today's exercises. If you don't have shoe boxes, you can use a Kleenex box or you can use books. You will need 2. And you may want to use some, if you want to make it a little more challenging and more fun, you may want to use some weights in addition to that. Please make sure to stay hydrated. Let's get started. For our first exercise, we're going to be doing step over squats. You're going to need, as I said, 2 boxes, 2 books, to something to step over. You're going to need to separate them wide enough so you can step over it, squat, step to both feet in between, and then step over again. So make sure that you've got enough space in between. I highly recommend that you also have a chair. Bring the chair in front of you so that if you need the extra safety net, grabbing hold of your chair in front just to stay safe and to help you with your balance. I'm going to move the chair so that you can see what I'm doing, but I highly recommend that you keep that chair in front of you. All right, so a squat is an invisible chair. It's a backward motion. You're sitting as if there's a chair behind you. It's important that you do sit back. That's why I like having the chair in front. It reminds you, your hands are here, but it reminds you to sit back. You want to stay safe and you don't want to hurt your knees when you're squatting. So we're going to be sitting back, squatting. Starting over here on the right side, we're going to take a nice big step, squat, step over that, step back, and over. And then we're going to go the other way around. Step, sit, step, step, sit, step. And you're going to make sure to leave enough room for both feet. Okay, let's put on our music and we're just going to remember sitting back. Let's do 4 on each side. So we're going to sit nice and far back, bending. We're reminding ourselves the importance of this exercise is to lift the legs, reminding your body, reminding your brain is sending messages to lift over. This will help you with lifting your legs when you're working with gait. We want to make sure you're not shuffling, you're really lifting your legs. So this will help remind your body to do that. Come on, enjoy. And it will also strengthen your legs. So here we go. Step, sit, step over. Step, sit, step over. Step, sit, and step. Step, sit, and step. Step, sit, and step. Step, sit, and step. If I'm going too fast for you, please slow down and go at your pace. This is our 3rd round. And over. This is our 3rd round right here. Step, and over. Step, sit, and over. Step, sit, over, nice and high. Step, sit, and over. Let's keep going. Step, sit, and stand. Step, sit way back, and stand. Step, sit, stand, step, sit, stand. Let's do 3 more rounds. Step, sit, stand, lifting those legs. Step, sit, step over, step, sit, step over, step, sit, step over. 1 more time each way. Step, sit, stand, step, sit, stand, step, sit, stand, step, sit, and stand. All right, shake it out. Release, that's all your glute muscles, those muscles behind and in front, working both sides of your legs in these squats. Good, all right, so that's our first exercise, a step over squat. I'm gonna make this a little more fun, a little more challenging. I'm gonna ask you now to stack these boxes. So now not only are we stepping over, but again, reminding the brain, reminding the legs, strengthening the legs to actually lift higher. If stepping over 2 of these is too high for you, just use one, but try to think about lifting that leg even higher each time. So just try to lift over. We're still squatting, but you try to lift it way over. This is going to take a lot more concentration, take a little more muscle work. Give it the best you got. Make sure you've got that chair nearby for balance and security. Let's get started. I'm going to start with my right leg stepping over. Here we go. Up. Sit back, remember, invisible chair, and step over. Back and over. Back and over. Step, sit way back and over. Stepping over, back, step, sit, lift that leg nice and high, sit, whoops, step, sit, and over, step, sit, and over, step, sit, stand, step, sit, stand, step, sit, and stand, step, sit, and stand. Let's do 4 more each way. Step, sit, stand, step, sit, and stand. 3 more. Step, sit, stand, step, sit, stand. Last 2. Step, sit way back, stand, step, sit, stand. Last 1 each way. Step, sit, stand. Almost done. Step, sit, and stand. All right, good job. Nice work. Grab some water. Get ready for our second exercise. Let's get these boxes out of the way. For the second exercise, you're going to need a chair. We're going to be doing, basically, they're called box squats, but we're going to be using the chair and doing sit and stand. This is a really important functional exercise. This strengthens the front and back of your leg. It's important for everyday life. You have to getting in and out of a chair, getting in and out of the car, getting in and out of the use of the bathroom, getting off the bed. Everything you do throughout the day, this is an important exercise. This will strengthen both sides of your legs and allow you to a lot more freedom, and important for walking and gait as well. So I'm going to ask you to have a seat, sitting nice and tall. Your legs are directly in front of you, not underneath. You want to have 90-degree angles here. We're going to start off with your abdominals pulled in real tight, your legs at a good distance apart. Not too wide, but not together. There is a tendency of forcing your knees together. That will help you get up, but once you're up, you're not going to be very well balanced, and there's a higher risk of injury. So you want to make sure your legs are wide. You may want a chair in front of you, and I'll demonstrate that right here. The chair in front of you will allow you just a little more stability and help you lift up. So if you need that chair, please, please, please use it. Keep yourself safe. So we're going to start off with your legs wide, pushing down on your heels. Your head stays tall. Way up here, your chest and head are lifted. Hands are going to start on your thighs. We're going to do 12 sit and stands with your hands on your thighs, pushing down, coming all the way up. Once you're up, pull your chest up, shoulders down. Shoulders, hips, and ankles are all in alignment. On your way down, I'm going to ask you to put your hands on your thighs and slowly come down. By using your hands on your thighs, it will allow you to stop momentum. It'll allow you to slow down and keep yourself safe. So you're not going to fall down. You're going to slowly bring yourself down. We're going to do our first 12 together with our hands on our thighs, using our hands to help, and then we're going to change it up for those of you that want to make it a little harder and change our hand position. So let's put on our music and work together. As always, stay at your pace. You do not have to come all the way up to work on those muscles. You can come right to here and down also. So let's put on our music and work on these together. Legs down, head up, hands down, push up, shoulders back. Hands on your thighs. Come on down. 2. Slow down. 3. Notice there's no rest at the bottom. I come right up. 4. That's where the muscle part comes in. Using those muscles, no rest. Come up. 5. Make sure those shoulders are up on the top. 6. Try not to swing and sway. Keep it controlled. Slow on the way down. 7. Find your balance. Tummy tight. 8. These are considered one of the best exercises for your legs, plus it works everything. 9. Including balance, strength. 10. 2 more. 11. And 12. Great job. All right, let's have a seat. All right, now we're going to stay with this, but yeah, sorry. We can just fix that. Okay. Go. Okay, we're going to stay with this. We're going to stay with that chair. We're just going to make it a little harder. And by harder, I'm going to ask you not to use your hands. You may find you may need them. Every other one, that's okay, but just practice. Get used to it. And if you still need your hands on the chair or on the armrests or on your thighs, go for it. Just work on repetition, work on strengthening those legs, and slowly, progressively, you can work on doing this without your arms. If you can, join me for the second set of 12. Arms are here. Now I'm going to ask, you may need a little momentum. You may need to lean forward on those heels. Lean forward, but keep your head up. Your body will follow your head. If your head is down, your body's going down and you're going down. And I want you to stay safe. I want you to work on these muscles. So let's get our music back on. Let's pull your abdominals really tight, sitting tall, hands on your thighs, pushing forward on your heels, standing. Here we go. 1. Good, and on the top, make sure your shoulders are up. 2. Keep it slow on the way down. 3. Now you may want to put your hands here on the way down to slow it down and bring your arms here to lift up. 4. That's great. A nice alternative. 5. 6. 7. Push down on those heels. Don't come on your toes. 8. 9. 10. Last 2. 11. Finish it up nice and big. Ready? 12. Open up the chest. Nice. All right. Have a seat. Take a moment. Relax. Grab some water as you need it. Third way of doing this. And again, we're making it more and more challenging each way. Now we're going to bring the weight over your head. Now you don't have the momentum of your arms helping you. You're going to bring those arms straight overhead. This now, by adding your arms up here, we're adding another element of posture. Posture is important for gait because when you're standing tall, you're less likely to injure yourself. You're less likely to fall and lose your balance. So obviously walking here versus walking here will give you more balance and important for gait for walking. So we can start with our arms close to your head and bring them up or bring them right here, whatever works for you. Again, this third set can be done in any way that works for you. If you're still working on the progression, keep those hands on your thighs. Just stay with the repetition. The more you do, the better you'll get at it, the stronger your muscles will become. That's why we do repetition in exercise as opposed to just doing one. We want to do a lot of them to train the body, to train the muscles, to get stronger and better. Here we go. Let's put on our music. Third round of sit and stands. Okay, I'm thinking tall, belly in, heels down. Find my balance, find my position, and down. Woo! Down's a lot harder. 2. Make sure that chair is there. 3. Stay at your pace. 4. And I can feel this working right here. I can feel my quadriceps and my glutes working. 5. Building strong muscles. 6. Halfway. 7. 8. 9. Open up that chest, stand tall. 10. 11. And the big finale. 12. All right, relax it, have a seat. Relax and release those shoulders, shake it out. Bring your arms in front. Nice work, good, 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 good. And you may be feeling this warmth in your legs. We'll stretch that out at the end, but remember you do want to stretch out your quadriceps and your glutes after you've worked them. All right, the next exercise, our last exercise, we're going to be working on walking lunges. Fade in, fade out, because I want to get these out of the way. Okay. All right, our last exercise we'll be doing is walking lunges. You may want to add your weights for this exercise, that's fine. And you may want to do this up and using a wall next to you for balance and safety. I like to have, when I do this at people's homes with working with clients, I actually have them standing right here and taking their lunges right against the wall so you've got that extra safety net. I'm going to be going short steps because we don't have a lot of room here, but I'm going to be going right, just down the hall, down and back. 90 degrees, that's what I want you to think about. 90 degrees, not small little legs, but big, big 90-degree angles right here and there. 90 degrees that's the exercise number, okay? So I'm going to ask you to take one step forward, nice big step. Take your opposite arm and rotate that elbow towards your knee. And then come up, take a nice big step on the other foot, rotate that elbow toward the knee. We're strengthening upper body. We're using opposites, strengthening the legs. Working on gait, on extending your legs as wide as you can, nice big long wide steps so that we get away from those small steps. We're strengthening those muscles once again, but we're also adding that element of rotating at the trunk, which is a normal, natural way of walking. We walk a natural way. There is a slight rotation in the hips. It helps with balance, and it also forces that opposite arm to move with us. So by adding that rotation, that slight rotation in our walking lunge, I'm reminding the brain to add the rotation and to add the opposite, using your opposites. So let's put on our music, standing, find a nice safe place to start, and we'll take a nice big step forward. Opposite arm rotates and turn. Come back up. Other leg comes forward. Rotate and up. Step, rotate, and up. Step, rotate, and up. Step, rotate, and up. Step, rotate, and up. All right, now that you've got it, let's work on this together. Let's do 12 on each leg, 24 total. Here we go. 1. Stay at your own pace. If you're not at my pace, that's fine. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12, halfway. 13. 14. 15. 16. Come on down. 17. Use those legs nice and wide. 18. 19. 20. Only a few more. Here we go. 21. 22. I'm going to reach in front. 23. And the last one. 24. Yay. All right. Let's put those weights down. So, just to go over before we stretch, we've done the step over squat, lifting our legs nice and high, stepping over twice, stepping over even higher the second time. Then we did our sit and stands, working on both glutes and quadriceps, strengthening those muscles in our legs, working on posture for gait, standing tall. And then the last exercise we worked on really moving forward, big wide steps and turning, using opposite arms and legs as we're working. All right, let's grab a chair. All right, let's do some quick stretching just to release those muscles that we worked. I'm going to start off with our glutes, large muscles behind. Take one leg, cross it over. Number 4, stretch. Sit back and just hold that stretch. Deep breath in with me. And exhale for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Reverse that, other leg, using the wall or a chair for assisting in your balance. Make sure you're sitting back so you're really stretching out that glute. Inhale. Big exhale, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. All right, let's stretch out the quads. Front of your leg. We're going to grab hold of one toe at a time. Just grab hold. Bring that knee toward your other knee and facing the floor. Deep breath in. Give me 10 again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I know a lot of people like to run out just before the exercise, the stretching, and the stretching is just as important as the exercise. It increases the flexibility, lowers your risk of actually hurting yourself. A flexible body is always less likely to get hurt. You don't break anything or tear anything. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it all out. Thank you for joining us today. Please remember, we do have a whole round of all 5 of these exercises in our series. There's gait, posture, balance, bradykinesia, which is slowness, and cognitive, working on brain function. 5 different videos. This is our second round, so if you'd like to go back and work on the first round with gait, go back and check that one out and do these maybe back to back, or do one every other day, really working on those legs and making sure that you're taking nice long strides, working on posture to keep your gait better and more balanced. Go back and try them all, and I will see you next time working on balance. Thank you so much for joining us. Take care. Hi everyone. If you had fun today, please give this class a like by clicking the thumbs up button. Leave us a note in the comments section below, and subscribe for more fun classes with Power for Parkinson's. See you next time.